Good afternoon, everyone. This is Eric, Northwest Bus Sales. Once again, thank you for your time checking us out. Here we go. What we got? Look at this Bluebird right here. It's a 2002 Bluebird flat nose school bus right here. Let's see, 78 passengers, 2002 front engine. Let's give her a look on the inside. Check out the step well treads as we come in. I hope that engine's not too loud for you, but that is a typical front engine for you. So I got the high idle kicked on right now. Step tread's not looking too bad. Matter of fact, I think they look pretty good. You got dual entry grab bars as you come in right here. And here's the doghouse right here. I better turn down the radio a little bit. I remember this song. Shoot, looking for some hot stuff. Remember that one? Let me turn that down a little bit. AM, FM radio right there. PA mic as well. You can see it's got all the Big Brother cameras and everything in it right there. Yeah, so here, let's pop open the lid right here a little bit. Look at that. I'll tell you what, I love it. 5.9 Cummins, one of my favorites. Now, let's see here, get that thing buttoned back up. 5.9 liter Cummins turbo diesel, along with the Allison automatic transmission. I'd show you the mileage, but the odometer does not work on it, but we've also got, let's see, maintenance records that go along with this. And from what we can tell, it's got like right at 102,000 on it, so whew, I'll tell you what, I'm a little out of breath right now. Pardon me if I'm breathing a little heavy here, but I tell you what, I just had this gnarly mucho burrito down at this Mexican restaurant, and I'll tell you what, it is just killing me. It was just too much. I really went overboard on it, so anyhow, I'm already starting to ramble on about something other than buses. But anyhow, tilt wheel right here. Driver's seat upholstery is looking pretty good. And yeah, looking real good. And it is air ride nonetheless. Also, check out the, you can see the control panels over here. And 8-way flashers and what have you. Let's get a look at those babies. Look at that. See that? Can you see it? There we go. 8-way flashers. Stop paddle there on the driver's side, AM FM radio as I mentioned, interior convex mirror, and yeah, your typical switches all through here, courtesy lighting, heat, driver and passenger heat as well, high idle as I mentioned right there, and you can see I got the parking brakes on with that little light right there, and also that light right there is for the sander refill. That's right, it's got sanders on it. I'll point those to you, point those out to you here shortly when we go outside. So, you can also see the windshield looks pretty good. I'm seeing a slight rock chip there on the driver's side. Not too bad though. No cracks. Looking pretty good. The windshield's looking pretty good. Let's see. Power and heated mirrors. You know what? I take that back. They're just heated mirrors. That's typical. That is actually a Washington State requirement for all school buses to have heated mirrors. You can see the crossover mirrors out front there also. Okay, let's check out the passenger seating. 78 passengers as I mentioned, and I gotta say, for a school bus, man, the interior's looking pretty good. Looking real good. A little mismatched interior. Looks like it's been replaced at some point. A lot of times these doggone school buses, man, the interiors are just trashed. Emergency exit up top there, but this one's looking good. The floor's looking really good as well. And rear emergency. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh my goodness, shut it down. Oh, I can't. Those buzzers, I'll tell you what. I hate those buzzers. You can see heaters underneath here. Looking. I'll tell you what, speakers going all the way through the roof here. 2 emergency roof hatches, another emergency exit right here on the side. As you can tell, that one is just as obnoxious as the other with the fold down seat, spring loaded seat there. So, another safety feature, another heater underneath there. So all the glass is looking pretty good all the way through. I'm not seeing any broken windows. She looks tip top. I'll tell you what, this is one of the nicer school buses we have in stock. I really like it. Okay, let's walk around her outside a little bit. Get a look at the tires. Good tire tread there. Check it out underneath a little bit. Look at that. Can't go wrong with a Cummins. Bus number 17. A little shout out there to my brother right there. All right. Look at that little storage area, little tool. I don't know, you could probably put your tire chains and what have you, toolkit in there and whatnot. Body and paint's not too shabby neither. It seems, you know, a bit faded, which I think is typical for a school bus. But, let's see, midship lights up top there. There's the sanders that I was telling you about. That will provide an extra measure of traction in the crummy weather. Check out the tire tread there. This baby has got a pile of tread on it. Looks real good. Get a look at the undercarriage there also. You see it all right? Look at that. Pretty clean bus, I think. You can see sanders on both sides there. Oh yeah. All right, sander door right here as well. That's where you go and put that. It's a little rocks or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what they use, but it just dumps a little bit of gravel in front of the tire there. They're called sanders. I've seen them. I don't know if they actually use sand. What I've seen, it's not really sand. It's kind of like that red cinder rock or something like that anyhow. But you can see the fuel capacity right here, 90 gallons. That's pretty substantial for a school bus. A lot of times these school buses have really small fuel tanks in them. A little bit of body damage right there, as you can tell. Looks like the bumper's been pushed in a little bit, but I think that's typical. It seems like, you know, you are going to have a little bit of tail swing on these babies, so a lot of times drivers cut things a little too tight and swing that rear end around a little bit. But got some tow hooks down there, LED brake lights, clearance lights up top, and look at it underneath there. Oh yeah. I think she's a pretty cool school bus inside and out. This has got a lot of service left in, especially with 102,000 on it. As I mentioned, you know, the odometer doesn't work, but from the research we've done, I think the 102 is pretty accurate from what we can tell from the maintenance records. So, also another sander door over here, and tire tread here on the driver's side. Looking good. Here's that midship emergency door I mentioned to you. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, battery box right up here. Also, driver's side, you know, body looks to be in pretty good shape. Minor dings and scratches and what have you. Paint being faded. A couple of 8D batteries right there on a slide-out battery tray. This bus did come from a local school district here in Washington, and you can tell it was recently inspected as of last year. Washington State Patrol inspection sticker right there. 2014 she was in service, so it's got a lot of life left in her. I think it'd be primo for like a private school bus, something like that, you know, church bus. It's just all kinds of different applications, a crew hauler, employee transport, that kind of thing. So crossover mirrors up front, as I mentioned earlier. So I think that'll do it for this baby. 2002 Bluebird. This is a TC2000, and you can always tell a TC2000 from you know, the All-American. Those are the two most popular Bluebirds, and I'm not even sure they're making the TC2000 anymore. So it anyhow, 2002 TC2000. Check us out online, nwbus.com. Please call with any questions. 800-231-7099. Thanks.